Good morning YouTube, it's Dave here, back out on Dartmoor again for another adventure. Today I've come to the North Moor. I'm in the Oakhampton military firing range. Well, it's still early, but there's plenty of activity up on the moor this morning. See that farmer on his quad bike herding the sheep. Saw a tent set up on Rowtor, so somebody's spent the night up there. I'm glad to see people out enjoying Dartmoor, making the most of it. Speaking of Rowtor, there it is. Just heading past alongside it now. Actually, should we go up and have a look at it? Let's go up and have a look at it. We've been here before, but it's always nice to do it again, isn't it? I do really like Rowtor. It's this impressive collection of rock outcroppings. Everything you want from a tour really, and it's super accessible. So if you maybe don't like hiking so much or aren't confident for hiking so far out into the moor, or if you just, you know, don't have the fitness, don't have the ability to hike deep into the Dartmoor, you've got Rowtor, 10-15 minute walk from the car park at the bottom of it, and it's not too steep of a climb to get up here either, so manageable for most people, I would say. And not only does it have everything you'd want from a tour, it's got the rocks, it's got the scenery, it's got the views, but it's got views out into Dartmoor. So you look out in one direction, it feels like you're in the middle of the moor. But you also have views down off of the side of Dartmoor, out over North Devon. You get the best of both worlds really. There's a Westmill Tor up there. That's where I wild camped in a weather warning last year. You can see why it was so blowy up there. And once we get over that ridge that we can see on the horizon, we keep following the trail. I keep calling it a trail. It's not a trail, it's a military road. It's a Dinger Tor road, that one. And we follow Dinger Tor road all the way out to, well, Dinger Tor, funnily enough. There's Westmill Tor rising up in front of us now. It's an absolutely beautiful tour. I always think that from down here in front of it, Westmill Tor looks a little bit like a castle. Can you see what I mean? Like the turrets and towers and everything. Maybe it's just me. It really is a stunning area, this part of the North Moor. You've got Eastmill Tor there, which is kind of isolated, like an island amongst tors. Steeperton Tor off in the background. And you've got the Bellstone Ridge, which is silhouetted against the sun this morning. There's Cosden Beacon rising up behind it. And even the view back down here towards Rowtor, it's just stunning. I'm a lucky boy to have all of this on my doorstep. It's a steady climb up this military road leading out towards Dinger Tor. You almost don't realise it as you're walking, but when you look back, that's Westmill Tor over there, that tor that was towering above us about 15 minutes ago. We're pretty much level with the top of it now. Well, I've de-jacketed because I was starting to get a little bit warm, but now the sun's gone behind the clouds and I've come up over the top of the ridge line and the wind's hit me a little bit more, so it's actually a little bit chilly again, but I'm sure if I keep moving I'll stay nice and warm. Someone's been up here graffitiing on all these sheep. Bloody kids. That's the tippy top of Yes Tor, poking up over the horizon there. And up here is High Willowes. It's the highest point of land on Dartmoor and the highest point in the south of England. I do love the moor when the grass is these colours. Like, as much as it looks lovely when it's all lush and green, when it's in the summer and it's been raining a lot, when it's these kind of like browny yellow tones, when the sun hits it, which isn't happening today but has been happening all week while I've been at work, it turns this beautiful golden colour. I think it gives more depth to the moor as well when you're looking out at these views. Yeah, rather than just having it all green and quite a uniform colour, seeing kind of bits of green and gold and then mixed with the black of the peat as well showing through in certain places, it does look incredible. There's Dinger Tor coming into view now, and soon we'll be able to see Lints Tor. There she is, be heading over there shortly. But first, let's get up on Dinger Tor, take a look at the views. Well, here we are, Dinger Tor. End of the road, literally. What a beautiful view. It's so empty and so quiet out here as well. Haven't seen anyone since Westmill Tor. There's High Willowes, as I said earlier, highest point in the south of England. That is Fordesland Ledge over there, that little hut looking down over this incredible valley, the West Oakmont Valley. That's Dinger Tor, just on the side of it. And this tor with the two kind of huts, sheds, whatever you want to call them, next to it, two little boxes, that's Kitty Tor. Here's Lints Tor, right at the head of the West Oakmont Valley. That's where we're going next. You can even see right out now to Great Mis Tor, near where we were walking last week. And there's Fir Tor, the Queen of Tors, they call her, right out in the most remote part of Dartmoor.